Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Blue Sky Live's day trading stream. Today is January 8th, 2026. It's about 8:12 a.m. Central Standard Time. Got a little bit better than 15 minutes before market open. Again, want to tell you all good morning. Hope you all had a good overnight session for our pajama traders. BluSky was holding it down real last night. The real one, the real deal Holyfield over there. He had some great trades going on in the overnight session. And heck, let's see what we've got today going on for us. But that's even trying to correct my chart here. Morning, MJ. Good to see you. All right, let's get started with our morning levels. All right, team. For the morning levels for gold, we've got a breakout level of 4,506. Your first take profit will be 4,531. Sell the reversal at 4,484. Buy the reversal at 4,440. Got a breakdown level of 4,418. And your first take profit on that breakdown would be 4,390. S&P numbers. Got a breakout level of 6,990. First take profit on that breakout will be 7,005. You're going to sell the reversal spot at 6,977 with a buy the reversal spot at 6,949. Got a breakdown spot of 6,936. And your first take profit on that breakdown would be at 6,920. NQ levels for the morning. Breakout level of 25,986. Your first take profit will be 26,073. I'm going to sell the reversal at 25,911 and buy the reversal at 25,764 and a breakdown level of 25,690. Your first take profit will be 25,604. Those are your morning levels for today. If you guys find those interesting and useful, you can catch those each and every single morning inside of the Discord. That's right, team. 5 days out of the week, I drop those levels inside the Discord channel, and you guys can capture those and save those and run those through the whole day because occasionally they work. Again, stop by the Discord. We've got some great informative instructors. We've got Coach Matt today. It is Thursday, so that means we've got our mentorship class today, team. So if you guys are looking for, if you're on the fence, you're thinking about, you're wondering how you can change your life, how you can take initiative for your life and make a difference and change, then look no more. Blue Sky has you. We've got you. We've from great classroom instruction to mentorship programs to heck, hanging with me every single morning day in the morning session means that you guys can get an edge in your trading. And that's what we're here to do each and every single day is to help you all find an edge in your trades. So stop in the Discord, check out some of our great informative lectures going on almost daily. We've got lectures almost daily from trade psychology to our mentorship class. There is tons of information there to help traders like you that are struggling find an edge. All right, team. Well, that was our morning segment. Don't forget about those launch plans on sale for $59 and $69. We've also got we got the 50% off. Welcome 26. So for those folks that are celebrating 2026, don't forget, welcome 26 gets you a half off deal on all of our plans. So don't forget to check those out. As a matter of fact, I think we also had a new announcement yesterday. We've got some specials going on our Rhythmic accounts, I think it is. Yes, that is correct. So we are running a special till Friday, half off Rhythmic launch plans. That's right. If you're a ninja and want to trade like a ninja, then Rhythmic has Ninja Trader accounts for you guys. And you can grab those for half off. 3 redemptions per customer. So some great deals that the team is offering for you guys, as well as those direct funded and instant funded that are 20 and 25% off. All right, team. Okay, I'm done with the marketing stuff. Let's talk some numbers. Oh, looked like NQ made a pretty nasty low well before the London Open. Really interesting. Like the Asia session just really dumped us. Looked like London bought us back up, but not a lot of confidence in that buy. Really interesting. We shall see. Market doesn't look bullish here in the morning session, though. Apple sliding here in the pre-market. Renko says that we should be going upside, though. So really interesting. Same goes for ES. ES basically making the same type of move right now here in the morning session. Ooh, nasty sell on silver. Let's check out gold. Gold probably had the same. Oh, not so much of the same. Wow, interesting. So silver has sold off more than gold. Let's double check it again. Yes, silver actually has dipped significantly more than gold has this morning. Hmm. Interesting. What's Bitcoin doing? More of the same with Bitcoin. More selling. Looks like Bitcoin is just selling. Not a lot of confidence for upside move in BTC this morning, or the overnight session for that fact. Sheesh. Not looking good for my swing call, but we'll see. I was trying to DCA into those yesterday, but have not been able to get my footing on those. So we shall see. Oh, those chats. Where are my YouTube chats? Let's see my YouTube chats here. Doo-doo. All right, we got. Wait a minute. No, it's YouTube. All right, cool. We got both of our chats open on YouTube. I think I just need to open Twitch, right? I think I just need to open up Twitch. And we're open on Twitch now. There we go. I've got all my chats open. All right. Let's take a look at what else I want to look at. Some of my hot sheets this morning. Let's take a look at those real quick. But the market wants to kind of sell here in the morning session into the open. Didn't really make much of a move. You guys can see we're still within yesterday's orb here on NQ. Who's ES relative? So ES is actually below, hanging on that 4-hour support at 6,952. Let's see if ES holds this or if we break below. Looks like we want to break it though, to be honest. And Q is like on this little trend line on the 9 minute I see. We got like right there. You got this kind of going right there. We'll see. About 8 minutes away from market open. What you scoping out today, MJ? You trading gold today? Or are you gonna stick with the Nasdaq today? Both. Let's go. All right, so the hot sheets are what we've got. CDU down, open door down. Compass Inc. is up 9%. NVIDIA is up 1%. And Intel is up 6.47. Intel had a ripper of a day yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, for the silvers. Well, I can't wait till my new keyboard gets here today. I got a new keyboard showing up. I'm really excited about it. Well, right now, it looks like Intel is actually might just try to take out yesterday's high if it stays strong. We'll see. Yeah, I got this cool touchscreen keyboard. That and my keyboard lags like by 20 seconds. So when I type, like anywhere between like 10 to 20 seconds later, the text pops up and it's super annoying. It's hard to kind of know what I've already typed because I type kind of fast. So a lot of times I'll be there and I'll be like, wait a minute, I didn't wait, what did I type? Where does it catch up to where I've been typing? Let's get back to silver. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm doing. It's kind of what I'm doing. I got this crazy keyboard coming in with a monitor on it and everything. So I can put my chats on it. Because right now it's kind of difficult. I could use another screen because I have so many screens up. Oh, that's fancy, Steve. That's fancy. Dude, you should see mine. I show you what mine is gonna look like. You see my keyboard, you're gonna think it's pretty cool. You're gonna be like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's the keyboard I'm getting. That should show up today. So I'm gonna move my stream deck over to the left because right now my layout is kind of like that. Like I have my stream deck literally where that monitor is right now above my keyboard. So I'm gonna move my stream deck to the right. Right? Ain't it? It is pretty sweet. Yeah, that little screen that you see, and I can hook it up to like my phone or my handheld if I wanted to, which I probably am not. It is called the Max Free Mechanical Max Free K3 mechanical keyboard with touchscreen. We're about 3 minutes away from the open. I was actually looking for an old keyboard. There used to be a keyboard called Optimus keyboard, but it was all the keys were screens. I saw another company that has a kickstart that's got something similar to that, and I was like, I wouldn't mind that, but it's not even available yet. It's more of a there. What was it? It was a kickstart. So yeah, it'll be a while before they send it out. So I skipped that one. I was like, no. Fairly accurate. We'll see. We'll see when it shows up today. We'll see how good it is. All right, we're about a minute away from open team. Good luck to everybody today. Let's make some money. About 10 seconds to open. And ding, ding, ding. There's your bell. Good luck, traders, today. Ford is ripping to the upside. Selling pretty nasty here. Not looking good here in the morning session. Bloom Energy flying. Matt must be printing. He might very well be. It's pretty gross here. It's like IWN is pushing topside right now. YDF whipping to the upside. What is Big Bear AI doing this morning? Boy, that thing is moving fast. Market's struggling to the upside. Congrats, Steve, on that grinder position. And you sound like Apple taking grinder now. IWN seems like it's pushing towards the upside. So is the Dow. So is the Dow. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. 26, 2,600 target on the Dow. On the Russell, sorry. I see it. I see it. What's Bitcoin doing? Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take a look at silver. Silver looks like it's still pushing to the downside. BBAI. I just took a big bear AI call. The 650s were 4 cents. We're sitting at 5 cents now. I took the 650 calls. So we got to break yesterday's high ID to get to that and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Like 20 cents out the money. Wait, no. 40 cents out the money. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see what this bad boy does. Gross. Let's look at gold, see what gold is doing. Actually, gold looks like it wants to push upward. Looking like you're seeing some bullish movement here on the market, on gold. Not on the overall market. Overall market looks like it wants to dip. Yikes. Yowzas. All right, let's take a look at gold. Let's look at gold contracts right now. We don't have zero DTEs on gold and silver today, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive. No, Russell is just killing it to the upside. It's crazy. Let's take a look at the Dow and see what the Dow is doing. You can see it there, right there. Dow moving upward. There's the Russell with that crazy candle again. And then NASDAQ here, struggle bus. Yes, looking a little bit stronger. I'm up 11% on my big bear AI trade, waiting for Bitcoin here to see what it's going to do. And NQ, I'd like to see NQ kind of, pivot here. Tech sector seems like it's struggling here in the morning session where the rest of the market is not. Let's take a look and see what ES is doing. ES is struggling as well. Hasn't really broken the ranges to the upside. Tesla down to the downside. Looking for a bid at 365, 635. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, NQ is at my breakdown spot right now. It's literally right at my breakdown spot. So if you all look at my levels, 25, 689 is our breakdown spot on NQ. That means that you could get down to 25, 602 on this thing. I'm up 48% on my BBAI calls right now. Let's go. I think 666 is the mark of the beast. I'm up 97% on those big bear AI calls now. Let's go. There's that break below now. Nasty sell here on the market. Whoa, that's gross. No, we're getting to that 602 fast. It seems like we're not even waiting for it. Oh, somebody took that short. Am I short on NQ right now? Because we're dipping pretty hard now. You were? All right, congrats. I took the long here at 635. We'll give it 20 points. We're almost 1% down for the day here on NASDAQ. Gross. 0.86% down on the day here on NASDAQ. ES down 0.29% from the morning session. Gold down 0.56. Crude oil up almost 2% for the day. I got the short on NQ sitting out now, though. Okay, there's my first profit target on NQ to the downside. That's a 25,602. Oh no, don't worry about it, Lex. You trade you, bro. You trade you. My levels are just levels that I throw out there for traders, you know. So, however you use them, I never criticize a trader. You guys know that. We all trade our own plan and we all have different trades. We can trade inverse to each other. It makes no difference. Unless you're shorting America, then I take offense to it. Because we move short America. Right. There's our orb. It should be our orb right there that just got completed. I'm gonna go ahead and check this guy out. So for NQ, your orb high is gonna be 25,807. Low side of that orb is gonna be 25,612. Silver down 5% for the morning session. Oh my goodness, these calls are working. Lots of support on the 4-hour chart on NQ. Your next 4-hour support on NQ wouldn't be until 25,526. That would be your next area of support right there for you. sitting at 97% on these BVAI calls now. About a quarter out the money now, team. And he's struggling to take that move to the upside. Like the long above 610. Looks like more downside, to be honest with you. I don't see the upside being in play more right now. Come on, BBI, let's go. Let's run this. I'm about ready to get out of this trade. Not digging this anymore. Second Q is holding. Gonna build a base here and push. 900 is the extended upside target. Dang, get stopped out on my BBAI call. Got my stop in the money. We'll see. See if they can hold this level and keep it pushing up. And keep finding a base here. Oh man, they're gonna stop me out on this trade. Come on, BBAI, pick it up. Market holding now. Well, I just got stopped. That is so ridiculous. My stop was sitting there. They closed me under my stop, and price was sitting at my stop for minutes. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We good. We good. We good. What's IWN doing? Rejecting yet? Is it starting to sell yet? Looks like NQ is making a bear flag here on the 3. A little bit of a divergence here on the Russell and the Dow from NASDAQ. What's ES doing? ES isn't selling as much as the NASDAQ is. NASDAQ is really, really dumping. Gold and silver look like they want to make a move to the upside. Cons are kind of juiced on silver, though. Got wholesale inventories coming out in about a minute and a half. That was a 610 retest. You taking this long, big fisherman? It's worth the risk. It's about the right time, maybe. Hmm. Russell's still pushing towards the upside, not giving up, not giving it up. Total inventory is slightly lower. There's that dip now. Russell's starting to follow suit. I was trying to get into Russell trades. I was trying to get into some 255s. Missed that bid. I took a quick scalp on a RTY short since it's at the top of the range right now. So it's lagging all the sell that's Nasdaq having right now. Might be a decent trade for you guys. If you guys are looking for something that is lagging this move, you might be able to short the Russell. Here, I'll switch over to the Russell for you guys. Slightly less margin required for it. But it looks like it's turning over quite nicely now. There's that sell signal on the NAS. Probably gonna get flushed on news. It looks like it. 2 minutes past the top of the hour, team. Still, significant sells on the morning session. Definitely a selling side of the market today. Long is definitely not in play here in the morning session. If you guys are trying to catch a knife, please be very careful. Do not recommend trying to take longs for the time being. Light market is looking definitely very tilted towards the sell side, so watch your trades, guys. Some gold and silver kind of want to start making that push up. But Russell is fighting, trying to catch its length here. Same as NQ. Looks like NQ might try to retest that orb below again. Oh, pretty volatile morning here in the session. Yes, catching a bid quite nicely. Russell pushing back up again to the upside. The market is starting to tilt towards the upside. We catching that bid now. Over the EMAs now on the 1 minute on QQQ. NASDAQ in the VWAP. Yes. Went for intraday highs. It's a beautiful move right there. And keep trying. S&P positive again now for the morning session. NASDAQ still down. SUES is flat now. NQ is down 0.65% for the morning session. Sheesh. That's quick. That's quick. Man. I was trying to grab some Ford calls this morning and I wasn't able to. I didn't get filled on them. Yeah, I was looking at some $14 calls on Ford. I was trying to bid on them and they were like 2 to 6 cents. I had a $2 bid on them. They're sitting at 42 cents now. Oh, makes my stomach turn. Hey, but we're green for the day. We're 9% up with some light trades for the morning session. I think I made a whole lousy dollar on the futures side this morning. Took a little bit of a hit in the pre-market, and right now made up that loss, and now I'm up a whole dollar. I'm going to Walmart buy some gum with that dollar. Why did it look like it wants to pamp here a little? It wants to get a little jumpy. Oh. There's that break on gold. Mentioned it earlier that like gold was looking like it was going to break out. Sure enough, it has here on the 9 minute above the 200 EMA for you traders. Aren't you long gold right now? I'm sure you are. I don't see you in chat. You must be having a busy morning. Here on the ring goes, and Q is starting to approach the 200 as well. You can kind of see that where it's struggling here. Should get a breakout though. See if it makes us a little bull flag here on the 3 and we break out. Start getting that leg up. It is tilted to the short side. There's a lot more at the one out the money puts right now on QQQ. There's a bunch of traders that are just stacked on shorts right now. There's like 13,000 orders on QQQ one out the money right now on the short compared to 728 for the long. Right time right now. Let's see. See if we can take it short back down to the order low. Market is trying to bounce, so let's see though. All right, I'm gonna go grab myself a cup of rocket fuel, let this cook. Be right back, team. It looks like I just got stuffed down on that trade here. No bueno. No bueno. So we're getting that bounce then, I guess. Start making that move to the upside. Well, we can do that too. We can be dynamic on this just as much. It's a little slow here though now. I'm about 10 minutes away from London Power Hour now, team. And don't forget, if you guys are new stopping in, we've got Coach Matt's live mentorship class going on today after market close. Don't want to miss that. Some great information that Coach Matt is curating and putting together for you traders. So I hope to see you all there. I know something I got into this short too early. He was trying. I think he was trying to get that breakout out. Still holding, but looking weak here, boys. Looking weak here. Russell still rejecting, sitting at high intraday highs. Look at ES. Those nasty candles on the 3. Look how thin they are. It's like indecision candles right there. Rejecting yet? Not yet. Not yet. We're about 3 minutes away from the London Power Hour team, so just be aware of that. 680 to 605 looks like consolidation. Might very well be, my friend. Might very well be. Oh, nice. Nice. Just slowly grinding to the upside here. It's going. Yeah, Big Fisherman, you got a killer trade on that, didn't you? IWN looks like it wants to go as well, rolling to the upside. Got run over a bit. Should have waited for the night for 9 a.m. news. That's what everybody was talking about. I was hearing that myself. Jay's long gold right now. Good luck to you. I like it. Dang it. So shorting this thing. Mm. Oh man, there goes NQ. There goes NQ. It's trying. Yes, rejected. Didn't want to break out. You could see that fairly simple. That's why I like the three. This is definitely why I like the 3 minute. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to send some clips over to the team this morning. Wait. You need to go to YouTube. Totally forgot I'm supposed to be hooking Justin up with some clips I worked on yesterday. Ah. Bouncing quite nicely. Appreciate it, the love. You're still long on this? It looks like we're ripping again to the upside. Russell pushing further up. It's like NQ bounced as well. Instead of continuing its downward push, it looks like it's ripping to the upside. The Russell as well. What a messed up day. This price action has been garbage today. I don't know what is going on with price today. It's just been pretty terrible price action. It's been a challenging day to say the least. Oh man, there goes ES. Man, I thought we were gonna start to move downward. Yup, just washing people out, man. Just messing with people, making them flip flop from one side to the other. Like, oh, I should go long, I should go short, I should go long, I should go short. By the time you know it, you already blew an account, right? Oh, Steve always does it, man. I wish you would let some of us make some money, though. Dude, shiesty with the trades. He's probably long. You long on this, Steve? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like his algo is long. He won't give us nothing, though. He won't give us no read or nothing. Gold ripping to the upside now quite nicely. Good job on that trade, MJ. I know you're in that. I know you're killing that gold trade right now. You made 600 and you're out. Good. And I think I'm going to cut this short on IWN. It's looking weak though. I mean, it looks like we want to go, but nothing's going. So bears will take a hold of it then. We know that. Hey, thank you for the follow, Money Mango. How's your morning trading day going? You doing all right today? There we go. IWN finally getting down. Discipline yourself. That's all we can do, MJ. That's all we can do. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, give me a little bit more sell. Yeah, the market definitely doesn't have a clear direction. IWN's finally selling. The Russell pushing further down now from the highs it was at. Calls are, or my puts are break even again. They were down about 18 or 13% just a few minutes, like a minute or so ago. Taking the short again on NQ. Well, I'm up 8% on those. Oh, there we go. There's a sell. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's put our stop in the money like I always do. I like my $55. You know that. Just in case they bounce this thing. Come on, give us that push, baby. Come on. The reason I decided to go short is I was seeing that the ES hasn't been able to break this range. It's been trying for it for 47 minutes to be exact. So you're at a resistance level here. So if you can't break it, the risk to reward is very high in my mind. That's how I frame this. That is my thought on it. If you can't break it, someone's going to take control. Someone has to take the driver's seat in the market, either the bulls or the bears. In this case, if we're hitting resistance, we've been there for 47 minutes, almost an hour. The bulls are going to give up. The market's not going. Buyers will step out of their position because theta and decay will start to set in on their contracts. So in that instance, you will see that. All right, I'm going to close my puts. Boom. All right. Up 22% for the day. Another beautiful trade there, team. Hex yes. I think I'm pretty much done for the day again here on those trades. Man, those things actually just rip to the downside. That's basically what the thought was, though. I see IWN looking weak, starting to push down aggressively. So for me, it's like the risk to reward is just there for me to take the trade. Bear Crocs, not yet, Ace, not yet. They're always sitting in the. They're right in my closet, man. They're just waiting for me. I'll throw them on today. Let me ask you, MJ. You know, I never get to ask other people what they think, but how does my rationale sound on that? You know, for me, it sounds, for me, the framing of how I put place the trade works for me. But do you agree with, obviously, it's hard to disagree if it's a profitable trade, but do you think my analysis of why I took the trade is a good narrative? Okay, great. Great. Yeah, just a perfect example. You know, it's hard to tell whether or not what you're doing is right. Your portfolio obviously will reflect it, but it definitely helps. Trade buddies, trade buddies. MJ is one of my trade buddies. Yep. I think I'm gonna choke this up a little bit more. Well, still at the 100, but I think we took a losing trade already. We're down like $300. No, MJ, thank you. Thank you. Thank all of you guys because, this is a team effort. This isn't just me, myself, and I. This is a team effort. You guys make me want to be a better trader, and hopefully I inspire some of you guys or help some of you all want to be better traders as well. Oh, this short is really, really, really cooking. Man, I kind of wish I held down to that 256 on IWN. I took it in I took it in three different positions. I took it on a IWN 0 DTE. I also took it on my raw account and I took it here on the ZVAL. My credit range here, I think you got a little bit lower. I think you've got lower. I think we might even test those intraday lows. Yep, I'm gonna close the options port. Get that done. 635 to 700 looks like the range right now. Looks like we're going to make the next 1 hour candle to the downside, to be honest with you. I'd be very careful. I don't think the range is going to hold. Oh, I did not want to do that. And don't forget tomorrow we've got non-farm payroll. Oh, that next 1 hour candle is going to be nasty to the downside, I bet you. The short is cooking though. Made up for our losses. We're up like $600 for the day. Let's go. I might be able to sit in this all day. We're going to just have a downward day. This might be the last of the pullback in here in this range. Oh my God, that short was beautiful. Dang, man, that short is crazy. My IWN short just went into the money. Oh my God. Just don't know. Have to take money at reasonable levels and see what happens after. Big fisherman, you see me take a lot of singles here on the intraday. I try to emphasize always, scaling into a position, but like you guys can see, almost always I take a single con, I find a single con easy. I do like three, but it all comes down to how much margin, available capital you have in there. What's up, Sage? How you doing? Good morning, my friend. Good morning out there on YouTube. Good to see you. And it's all about, how you manage the trade. I mean, look, we're in a single con. We're up $1,000 right there. You could call it easy, and like I said, you don't have to have a bunch of contracts. Think of it like this. Think of it like exactly like this. You take a single contract a day. You trail it with a $50 stop. You let the trade do what it needs to do. Worst comes to worst. If you take 4 trades in a day, that's a $200 day. That's about $50,000 a year right there. You could be taking home after taxes and everything. You're probably looking at like $40,000 a year. But think of it like this: a single con, a $50 stop, 4 trades a day, $200 a day. That's a nice part-time job. That's a part-time job that would take you less than 3 hours a day to make that kind of money. It's all about having a plan and trading your plan, understanding what the lots, the leverage, and how they affect your portfolio. Doesn't need to be a ton of them. I see a lot of traders that, they got stacked accounts. They're taking 5 cons. I mean, they're loaded up. And, that exposes you to a lot of risk. Very few traders can manage that size of a portfolio. So really the question is what is your game plan? Yeah. I mean, but then again, it all comes out to, what your risk exposure is. I mean, I can take up to 3 full-size lots of, if I see the trade there. I'm indifferent on it. But then again, you got to kind of also manage the way you see the evals versus a funded account versus a raw account. An eval to me, I'll always be way more aggressive. I just want to get it done. I want to knock it out in 2 days, pass that sucker and move on. I don't want to sit on it for a long time because time is more valuable to me than the eval. That's the way I look at it. My time is 20 times more valuable than the eval because I can't make up my time. I can't buy more of it. I can't anything. I can't increase my time by any factor at all. So in that instance, that's how I look at that versus like a funded account or a raw account. Those accounts are more valuable than the eval because those are real money. That's real money. We can get paid in stuff on them. And then, it also comes into, can you afford to pay for resets? How many accounts can you blow before you can get to a pass? Stuff like that. And you guys can see, I'm very patient. I'm super patient. Very rarely do you catch me here just, blindly taking trades left and right, long, short. Very rarely, If anything, you guys see me sometimes that you wonder how long is it going to take for me to take a trade, but that's just me being patient. And hopefully it's showing you guys that you guys got to be patient too. If I'm sitting here 5 days a week for, so many hours a week, and I'm only taking a dozen trades, you got to realize that as well. Is that what are you doing? How many trades are you taking, and so on and so forth. Definitely need multiple accounts if you're going to buy Greenland. I'm not buying Greenland. I'm not buying Greenland. I'm going to buy myself some nice little Caribbean island or something, maybe off the coast of Costa Rica. Maybe I'll buy myself a nice, like a vineyard in Costa Rica, or I don't know, something. Yeah, I'm not Trump. Not Trump. Man, if I was Trump, I wouldn't be here. Either that, or I'd be selling you guys more. I would be selling you guys the Trump accounts. You get a Trump account, you get a bajillion dollars. What's going on with NQ? Looks like the bulls are trying to take it. IWN caught a nice bid off the 200 EMA. Still seeing sell signals on NQ. Battling the EMA. It looks like, and look at the way NQ just bounced quite beautifully off of that orb low. Guess we're at war now. I guess we'll take Greenland, Cuba, and maybe Colombia. I don't know, man. That's pretty freaky, man. That is pretty interesting. Greenland, as a matter of fact, has a standing order from like the 1800s or from World War I or II to attack the U.S. if we invade their soil. There's actually a standing order on that stuff that was never taken out. I thought that was even more fascinating. But we're not going to take it by force. We're just going to buy it. We got Venezuela oil now, man. We got gajillions of dollars in the bank now, so we can buy anything. We can buy Russia at this point. No, I've got another tool, Trade Manager, and it does it for me if I want to when I trade multiple accounts. But it's part of my algo engine that I use. Everybody wants some. Venezuela opened the door for some debauchery among the countries. Got all these problems in the world and we are going to war. I made the mistake that I made a comment about Greenland on an X post. I was like, so we can't afford insurance for Americans, right? Our education system is broken and failing. Housing is unaffordable for Americans. We got $1 trillion in debt, and we're buying real estate. We're buying more property. We're getting further in debt, and we can't even take care of what we got here in the mainland. That sounds like some stuff that my friends used to do when I was in my 20s. Like my friends were all buying houses on balloon notes. Like I was living in this like $65,000 house. I'm not going to joke. I'm not going to lie about it. In the early 2000s, my starter house was 65,000, 1,400 square feet, 2-car garage. It was in a cul-de-sac. I was a corner lot. It was beautiful. It was 65 grand, super cheap, right? This is 19 years ago. Literally, this is 19 years ago, maybe 20 at the most, right? That I was paying that. And now my friends were doing that kind of stuff. They were buying balloon notes. They were buying these houses that were like $250,000. And I was like, or they were buying houses that were like 250,000, 350,000. They weren't even making what I was making. And it just almost sounds like the same thing, but just different people. We're going to go buy Greenland. It's just messed up. I don't know. Remember COVID? There were 100-point candles. Oh yes, yes. I made a lot of money during that time. Yeah, a lot of people made a lot of money during that time. You know, and there were times that she, yeah, I was killing like Metrica. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, those days were killer. That's enough of my soapbox talk. But yeah, that's kind of the way I see that. It's like, why are we doing that? It don't make no sense to me. Sad. Oh, you're confirming. Okay, 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 okay. Gotcha. Not sure if anybody else is running that. Those are kind of cool. I like them. I'm going for that next that next down. How's MJ's gold doing? Still holding up quite nicely. MJ's killing it with the gold trade. They got so red. What's Bitcoin doing? Okay, Bitcoin's catching a little bit of a bid in comparison to the rest. Nice. 680 is a good position for a short. Looks like it. Looks like it for the time being. It does look like it. Looks like they are stretching it down. Dang, I missed those. Looks like we're going to get that nice push down now. Got about 22 minutes left for this for the last bit of London Power Hours. So if you guys are not aware, this is the London Club. We're just waiting for London session to close out. Probably lose a little bit of volume here. We'll see though. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is getting nasty, boys. Looks like she's really gonna go for it now. Coming up to like a little bit of a trend line though. It was, but is it still to the upside? Since I got out of that IWN, I'm not even looking at it anymore. Nah, it's all giving it up now. Trends to the downside now. You should see a break. You're probably going to see a break right here. Let's see if NQ can keep going. The sell should start kicking it. Yeah, positive for now, but if the rest of the market continues to dip, it'll go. Oh man. Mm. No, no, team. Still looking pretty bad. Doesn't look like it wants to do anything. Oh, nice. Ordered out for delivery. Yes. I'm gonna be keyboarding here when I get back for New York lunch. I'm excited. Don't forget, team, we've got a great lineup for today. We've got Coach Matt coming in here for Power Hour, as well as Coach Becky and myself back for more. We had a fantastic morning trade. You know, we're up like $500 here on futures accounts. Maybe a little bit more. I think we're like 1.5K up for the day on futes. And we're up what I think 13% on the options account. So hell of a day, hell of a day. We're starting off the new year strong, team. We're starting off the year strong. I can feel it. I feel it is going to be a great year for us. Then goes NQ further pushing down. Now, like I said earlier, I'm not, you know me, I prefer a bullish trade, but right now, not seeing the bullish, you know, sentiment in the market. A lot of whipsaw price action here in the morning session. You know, you can kind of see that, you know, in 30 minutes after the open. Very volatile. And now we're getting that test of the orb low here on the NQ. ES is probably still in that range. Still in that range. Looks like maybe even ES might be a cleaner trade here in the morning session. You know, if you get a nice sell on NQ, will ES follow suit and give you that nice flushy? Bulls are stepping back in to buy this up, though. Mhm. Oh. Ah. All right, let's take a look at gold and see how gold is doing. Consolidating, flagging here at the top. Can it continue and hold? Looks like NQ catching a little bit of a bid. They're trying to hold this thing together. I just don't know. What other news do we have dropping for us here? We got a 4-week bond auction coming up in about 12 minutes. So about the bottom of the half hour, we should have that coming up. Then at the top of the hour, we've got our 15-year mortgage rates and 30-year mortgage rates coming up. So then later on this afternoon, we've got consumer credit towards the latter half of the day and the Fed balance sheets. So still a fun-filled, news-driven event day. So, yeah, be ready. Why is it British? What's British? Steve's bot. Well, he's not American. So that might be half of it because he's not from the States. Right, Steve? You're not from here in the States, right? I think I can't remember where he's from. I probably shouldn't say where he's from. RQ's chiming in. He is from nowhere and everywhere. Steve is AI. Yep. Oh, okay, okay, okay. But let's see. I just opened this. What did I just open? It's got two windows open. You can see this thing here. Where is it? It's this thing. What is going on there? This guy's like yelling. Because he's watching. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't trying to give away exactly where he was. I was just like in general. But then again, I don't know where anybody specifically lives. And I don't think I remember where mostly anybody lives. I don't think I would pay that close attention to like be able to be like, RQ lives in like BFE, Arkansas over there on, Route 48.
Wait, where's the? Is this the? Nope. Is that literally in the middle of the water? Oh, this is cool. There's that cell finally kicking in. IWN still giving it up. All right, time to move on from that topic.
Well, Steve's always at the club. I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous. I'm ready to go. I want to go to a show. Maybe I'll get an invite to a show because I love house music. I'm totally down. Oh, I love the key. Yeah. I swear, some of the team, most all the team, though, the team are characters. I gotta love the folks I work with. I can't say, yeah, I can't say anything bad about them. They're a hoot.
I feel you on that. Just cooking theta on the contracts. Yep, we're a minute from London close. Let's see what the Brits do for us. I think we're gonna sell. I think you're gonna leave probably at the time that this thing really starts to break. We're at the right time and place. Maybe Big Fisherman is right. Maybe we just need to give it up. But like I said, we're at the bottom of the hour. That is it for London Power Hour and my time with you guys this morning. I will see you guys for Power Hour. Don't forget, you can catch myself, Coach Matt, Coach Becky, the triple threat coming back for more gains at the end of the day. And don't forget, we've got Coach Matt's fantastic trading class coming up this afternoon. That's right. If you guys are looking for a mentorship class, somewhere to get your edge in trading, then jump in the mentorship. It is a free class. Why are you paying yours money for what we're doing here at Blue Sky for free? We're giving trades out. We're talking about market analysis. You don't have to buy a cup of coffee. You don't have to pay a whoop fee. You don't have to sign up for a year-long membership that you can't figure out how to cancel. You can just jump in this Discord, listen to our streams, and get all that information for free. As always, team, good luck in the market. Don't forget about those launch plans on sale for $59 and $69. The Welcome 26 discount code for half off, and those great specials on direct to funded for 20 and 25% off happening right now. All right, team, I'll see you all at New York at Power Hour. Have a fantastic day and good luck. And good luck in the market.